Okay. Woohoo! All right. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, so we've got YouTube going. If anybody wants to join me on Zoom itself, let me know, because last time somebody tried to join, but I didn't see them. So send me a text if you're trying to get in on Zoom and I haven't acknowledged you and let you into the meeting. But here we are. Here we are live on Instagram and YouTube. Thinking This. Greetings, everyone. Happy Saturday. We're doing readings by donation today. I'll also be giving you free 1-card pulls after those. Any donations will get you 3 to 5 cards per question. Now, stay tuned till after the donation-based readings, and I'll reveal your recommended crystal ally for the next 2 weeks, along with your free 1-card pull. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter, which includes moon tables for 2021, as well as a monthly forecast for 2021 specific to the Thinking This community. I've written a blog series called Goal Setting with the Moon that will enable you to set goals across a 28-day lunar cycle. So be sure to go to thinkingthis.com and check that series out. It's available in Spanish as well for any of you who have Spanish-speaking individuals that they would like to share it with. What was that click? Does that mean somebody did something? Hold on one second. Okay. No, not important. Ignoring that. Okay. Michelle, hey, thanks for popping in to say hi. Stay and hang out with us, even if you don't want to get a reading. Chit chat. So how's everybody been doing? Right now I see my mother, my sister, and Michelle. Thank you so much. I've had like a pain in the neck for almost a whole week. It stinks. But I'm feeling a little better today, so that's good news. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm not seeing the YouTube chat if something's happening. Okay. All right. So what do we have here? I think it's just my sister now. There's only one person. Mommy says blessings. Thank you, Mommy. Okay, so what today, right now, the moon is waxing in Cancer. No sound on YouTube. What the heck? Why is there no sound on YouTube? Why is there no sound on YouTube? Yeah. No, I think it's his thing.
No.
You sure it's not Jubei?
Is the wife Bluetooth off?
The Bluetooth is off.
So it's not his.
But she's saying there's no sound on YouTube. Oh. You gotta make sure his thing is off. I don't know why there's no sound on YouTube. This is quite annoying. I'm about to give up. That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to give up on YouTube. All right. Raisa, if you're still there, he went to go see if it's Jubei's headphones again. If it is, I mean, if that solves the problem, let me know. And if not, I'm just going to log off YouTube. Okay, so I know you can hear me on Instagram. It's fucking YouTube. I need to make a note of that. Figure out going live on YouTube. So annoying. Okay, so I have Elsa, Raisa. Okay. All right, so who's with me today? We have Agatha, Labradorite, and we have Eterna. Ooh, we matched today. Okay, I don't know what happened. Is YouTube still without? Oh, is the baby using my iPad? Can you get the iPad?
Yeah.
Let me see if the sound thing got fixed. If not, I'm gonna end the stream. Sorry, people. Just give me a second. No. I'm hearing sound, guys. So I think it might be your Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm hearing sound on this thing. I'm hearing sound, guys. So I think it might be your Wi-Fi. All right. So if it's your Wi-Fi and you've decided to join me back on Instagram, tell me where you are and we're gonna start your readings. Maybe my TV. Yeah, maybe it's the TV. So what has been going on with me lately? I've been thinking about the blue ray. And the blue ray, you wrote Insta, right? So that means you're going to be on Instagram. Is that it? Well, I've been thinking about the blue ray, which is why I have my Larimar pieces and and my blue skull. Well, my blue skull's always here for these. But I chose the Labradorite, which has, I forgot to disable my alarms. I need to write that down too. Add disable alarms to the checklist. Yeah, I went off the air for a second. Hey, Cuzzo. I went off the air for a second because one of my alarms went off. It's a small group today. It's just family. I was talking about the Blu-ray. That's what I've been feeling this week, which is connected to higher wisdom, angelic messages, psychic activity, and divination. So all about it. All about it. Okay, so we're gonna just begin. Mommy, I have you down first. Michelle, I have you down after Raisa. Lee. Okay, so I have Mommy, Raisa, Michelle. If you, oh, let me share. Okay, cool. Instagram or YouTube, either one. What was I saying? I have my favorite deck here, the World Spirit Tarot. So, Mommy, let me know if you have a specific question. I feel like you guys have gotten a lot of readings this week, so you might not have a question. So maybe what do I need to know to solidify all of the things I've learned this past week? That's a good sample question. What do I need to know? Hello, Johanna. What do I need to know to solidify the things that I've learned this week? Thanks, Michelle. So yeah, what do I need to know in order to solidify? So, Mommy, do you want that sample question or do you have a different question? Hi, Johanna, that's my cousin. Bienvenida. Bienvenida, Johanna. Okay, so Mommy, what's up, mums? Waiting. We have jumpers. We have the Seer of Wands. And we have the Three of Cups. Mom has no sound again. I think you guys are gonna have to go to Instagram then. She wants general. Okay. Well, who is this for? Is it... This is for my mother. Okay, so this is actually two cards. These two jumpers fell out for you, Mommy. No tengo sonido. I know. Why? Michelle says, súbelo, madrina. Oh, sometimes that does happen. Could that be why the YouTube isn't working? Because you have to actually hit volume so that it'll activate? That's something to think about. But these two cards are for you. It's the Seer of Wands and the Three of Cups. So you're feeling the need for some adventure with some friends. So you're being encouraged. Make those plans. Make those plans to get out there, you know. When you get on, you have to hit volume on IG. Oh, they're talking about YouTube, Michelle. They were trying to watch me on YouTube, and YouTube had no sound for them for some reason. But there is sound when I go to YouTube and watch myself. So okay, so your mommy, yes, good job on making your plans. Do that, make your plans. And what else? Okay, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. So, aquí tú estás soñando con lo cuarto. Good idea. Keep doing that. Sigue soñando. Sigue ayudando. That's interesting. Hi, Andrew. Oh, yeah, that's Drea Leah, right? Yeah, so sigue ayudando a los demás. So there's something about that, about helping others, that they're encouraging you to do. So you're going to have opportunities to help others do that, because that causes the money to flow. Okay, Michelle, I'm gonna, you might have to repeat that. I did see that, but yeah, so you might have to, I mean, the reason you need to help people is because it causes the money to flow. So that's what you need to do. Keep visualizing, keep helping, the money flows. Okay. Or actually, it could actually be like this too. You know, I can't remember how it came out. I can't remember the order. I can't remember the order it was in, but that's the key. So go out with the friends. Keep doing the visualization around the money. And keep helping other people. So then that takes me to, does something need to be balanced around that? And I'm getting a yes. Something needs to be balanced around helping other people. Because the people who need help keep needing help. So you're like over it. Like, people, like, stop this already. So what is it? A core belief? Yes. Is it this column, this column, this column? Is it okay? It's number 17. I'm scared to death to be here. So that is the belief. I'm scared to death to be here. And that triggers, that gets triggered by when people need help. Because I can't help you. I'm a mess. You know what I'm saying? That's what that belief looks like. I can't help you. I'm not right. And you got to be careful with that, because there's times that you do need to say that. I can't help you. I'm not right. But sometimes you're saying I'm not right and you're fine, So let's not put that energy out there that you're not fine just because you want to say no. You can just say no because I can only do so much and I'm stopping right here. It doesn't have to be you explaining a lack that may not even be there in order for the person to feel better about you saying no. So that's what we have to bring into balance, is setting boundaries that honor ourselves and don't make up a story that isn't true. So let's claim the symbol around that. I am divine love. The no I give is good enough. And when that happens, you have the energy to help people. Yes, Michelle says no is a complete sentence. And yes, that's for you, mommy. No is a complete sentence. You do not have to be in a bad situation to say no. You can just say no because you're saying no. Okay, so continuing. We did my mom's, and now Raisa. Do you have a specific question? Do you want to try the sample question, which was, what do I need to know in order to solidify what I have learned this past week? So you can say sample question or just general. Specific deck. Pull that out too. Let's ring the bell. Okay. So next. My internet connection is unstable again. I'm gonna have to call Xfinity and be like, it's not gonna be fun. All right, what did these cards come out? Oh, look at this. I think this is to me. This is the Emperor and this is the Two of Swords. And it's like, did you direct the energy before you sat down here and say, I direct all energy to be in participation? Look at how my earring fell. All energy to be in participation with people receiving my message and being heard. So there you go. But don't know which one up to date. What does that mean, Lisa? Don't know which one up to date. Wow, on the earring, right? I'm like, I want to be heard. Okay. So Raisa, what did you say? Because I don't know if what your thing is, Instagram or, I mean, not Instagram, general or the sample question. I don't know which video is current. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm reading both feeds, so it'll come out wherever it comes out. I have, maybe Instagram is moving faster. I'm not sure. All right, I think I want to pull out a different deck. Okay, staying on YouTube. All right, I gotcha. General with a different deck. I want to pull out the Everyday Witch for you. Have you been, you've gotten a few crystals based on the recommendations these past few weeks. Have you done any grids with those in particular to see, you know, if there's something there? If they were all supposed together, if they were all supposed to come together for you? Okay, so general. Drea says Instagram doesn't have as much lag, FYI, I guess. I guess if you have to choose between the two, you know. Okay, so general for Raisa. After Raisa, I have Michelle. For my donated, and stay on the line if you want free, because I'll be doing that right after the donation. Right after the donated, the paid readings. Okay. General. Like, okay, so first we got 4, and then there's a 5th. Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands. Oh, okay, I see you. I see you, Drea. Okay, so first we have the 5 of Wands. Then we have the 2 of Cups. Let me hold it a little closer. It's a little hard to see. I feel like I need to move this up a tiny bit. Okay. Yeah, move it a little closer. So the 2 of Cups. Then you have the World. Then there's the 8 of Swords. Okay. And then there is the Queen of Wands. So there's work to do. There's this 5 of Wands work, which is, God, what is it? Is it home stuff? No, it's not home stuff. This is personal stuff. There's personal things that need to be handled. So you have some time-based things. You have something on the fire that needs your attention. Pretty deck. Isn't it gorgeous? Sorry, that's not the one that's next. The next one is the 2 of Cups. So is this about new? Yeah, okay, so doing this work will make room for new relationships, okay? It's gonna be too messy. If this, why is this falling asleep? It's gonna be too messy if this isn't taken care of, okay? So you really, we know what it is. You gotta take care of it so that new love can come into the picture. The world is yours. There is a fear that we're gonna have to balance. Raisa says, I've been at work on my journaling. Good. And there's some fiery confrontations that you have to face, you know, as well. So that you can make room for the new love. Realize that the world is yours. This is the world. She's got it all together. It's all together. It's hers. That means you have a fear about something happening that really isn't going to happen. You're not going to get much pushback. As well, you're not going to get as much pushback as you are scared of getting. Okay? Because this is it right here. This is a tremendous amount of fear and anxiety. And she has the option. I'm going to hold it up to YouTube closer so that I can really point. She has the option of moving closer to these knives that are here and cutting herself free. And that needs to happen. Just show it to you guys right there. Eight of Swords in the Everyday Witch deck. Michelle says, light the candle, rice cakes. I agree, because look who's here, the Queen of Wands. Look at this beautiful fire energy. I love it. I love it. So light the candle, release what you need to release around that. But it's not about that, Raisa. It's not about that individual. It's about a different individual, okay? So let's balance the energy. Some courage. Some courage. And it has to do with being heard too, because that situation that you're chatting about there, Raisa, you were not heard. Your no was not a complete sentence. You know what I'm saying? And so that's we got to balance that. That's why me telling you about that other thing triggered you telling me about that individual, but it's not that individual that they're referring to in terms of handle this back business, because it's going to get in the way of the new opportunities. Okay, so it's just something to think about, but it's the same thing that needs to be balanced. Okay, so first of all, everybody, my chakras are open, front, back, balanced, repaired, and spinning correctly. Everybody, we were directed to do that. Balance the chakras. Yeah, Raisa. That's who I'm thinking about. And remember, the world is yours. You're not going to have as much pushback as you are so scared about. Okay? Just be the queen. Be the queen. Feel the fear, but make forward motion. Okay? So what are we balancing? We balanced our chakras. Is there something else that needs balancing? No. So that was it. We were, we just had to balance our chakras, everybody. Boom. Okay. Michelle is next. Why does this phone keep falling asleep? Why are you doing that? Michelle is next, and then after Michelle, I have Drea. Okay, so Michelle's question was about somebody having a gun. The hell? Like they always go into the hands of like the worst idiot ever. Jesus. So this person has a gun. And he's concerned about him. Well, I instantly heard use your Santa Muerte protection oil. Raisa says, yes, he has been very compliant with me. That's why I didn't think it was him. Well, yes, let him continue to be compliant, and you make your moves ahead. Yeah, I saw the name, Michelle. The question is, he's afraid because is he still fucking pissed about shit, or it's more like this dude is unstable, someone's gonna die. I told my cop friend to investigate. Good. What I was thinking, Michelle, too, is make sure he's putting on that Santa Muerte protection oil. Se pongan a joder con el niño, that's it. You know? Should you be concerned? Okay. Well, you know what? I want to answer that part with the pendulum. Should he be concerned for himself? No. So he is not a danger to Spanky. See, it's going to yes when I said that. He is not a danger to Spanky. But should we be concerned? Yeah. Spanky won't be his friend again, so he's butthurt. He's not, according to my testing, the retaliation that he wants to do is reputation. He wants to just, smear his name and, create all that narcissistic, splitting shit that happens. But it's his usage of that weapon is a lot more impulsive. And by Spanky just putting the gray wall, that's enough. The issue is continuing to interact with him is what puts him in danger. So continuing interaction is the problem because his impulses are motivated by envy a lot of the time. But if he doesn't see you or hear from you, he can't envy you. So let's see what the cards have about that because they wanted me to test that and then pull cards. 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So why does it fall asleep? He wants to be large and in charge, but he's not because Spanky outshines him tremendously, especially in a group setting. And that's why it's contact that creates the danger because his violence will be based on envy, not access, if you understand. So, what I mean by access, though, because it's more like don't ever fucking talk to him and block him from everything and you'll be fine. The issue is like, hey, we're going to bring him around other people. Like I would not attend in a group setting because his envy is triggered in a group setting. So I'm sorry if RJ's going to be there. I can't go, guys. Hit me up when he's out of town. Michelle says, yes and yes. Tell Michelle that my plan is to light the candle and meditate with it. So that's what Raisa says. Unos celos. Yeah. Thank you for the reading, but I have to see the video because I didn't hear it. Spanky is done. Good for being done. Do we have to balance anything around that? No. Yeah. Just don't hang out. If he's going to be there, leave. And, I just had the thought, he may be like, don't tell Spanky I'm going to be there. You need to have the courage to be the fuck out the minute you see he's going to be there. And they could call you sensitive and a pain in the ass. But too bad you invited the wrong nigga. That's what I told him to do, Michelle says. Good. Yeah. That is in alignment with the highest information. Will anything come of the investigation? I heard a no because he hasn't done anything yet. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. That makes me, was I wrong with that no? Will you find something out? No, he's been able to use, like, well, not he's been able to, his family has been able to use money and connections to shield him from the consequences of his actions. So I would be very surprised if anything comes of the investigation. Kimber, hey, what's up? We're doing readings by donation, but I'll be doing free 1-card pulls right after. So please hang in there if you would like to get a free card. Drea, you are next. Do you have a specific question? He's too young to have the gun. He's not just too young. He's got too many issues. Drea says, how can I change my relationship with my family? Okay, so what am I gonna use? I want to use the Marseille for that question, Drea. The Marseille deck, one of the oldest versions of tarot. Very popular in Latin America. Okay, so how can I change? Hold on, wait, let me check everybody off before I forget where I was. Okay. How can I change my relationship with my family? Oh. Okay. Yeah, pero gotta be 21 and he's 19 as per the law. Oh, so it's an illegal weapon. But that's the thing. Vamos a ver. I'll be surprised if something comes out of it. Because lo están tapando mucho. Well, I mean, but we'll see. Drea, you got like a gajillion cards, okay? We cannot read all these. So I saw these 3. And then I'm going to pendulum test for 3 more. Here. 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 Okay. All right. So apparently money is a problem. There was an inheritance. In the dividing of that inheritance, some people got greedy. Okay. Are you the one who's been put in charge of the inheritance? Are you the one who's been put in charge of the money, Drea? Because I'm getting that some money is here, someone needs to be divided, some of it needs to be, okay, so there's no inheritance. All right. There's some greed happening with the money. Then that makes me think stimulus. Someone being greedy with the stimulus. There's money that's due to you though, whether it be like a check that somebody had that was supposed to go to you, like benefits of some kind, and you were supposed to get it. And that is the rift. Look at all these money cards. So what I would like from you is to give me just a tad bit more information about how they react to you. How do they react to you that you're like, how can I improve this? An older friend of mine passed in December. My family doesn't really like me. So it's like criticism, just like, oh, what are you doing here? Like every time you show up, they're like annoyed you're there. Or are people calling you up and going, yo, your brother was talking mad shit about you the other day? Like, is it like rumors or is it direct attack? Because yes, very judgmental. Okay, so then this is, you are managing your money and they think more of it should go where they think it should go, which is to them. Are they in like another place where you like send them money to like help them be okay and stuff? Because I feel like they talk bad about me and with each other, never to my face. Okay, so all right, so it's behind the back shit, and then someone's bringing you. Ahí está la lengua larga del diablo. and then the minions are bringing you the info then. Okay. So this is envy too. I think tonight it's envy. This is about envy. Yes, they have parties and never invite me. Yeah. Yeah. They want to exclude you from the joy. But they also don't want you to know what they have. Because some of it belongs to you. That's the only thing I can think. It's a secret about money. And if you are there, if you are seeing it, then you will be aware. And maybe it's that. Maybe they just want to be able to call you up and be like, hey, Drea, I need some money. And then they throw a motherfucking party and you're like, dude, I thought you need money. Like there's this need that they have to hide the good from you. And it's because they think you're going to feel like you're entitled. I don't know, maybe you lent someone money and they're like, I ain't paying her back, and so I'm just not gonna have her around. Well, good thing money doesn't mean anything to me. Yes, very critical that I like this spiritual stuff. Okay, so then there's also, you're getting shunned because you're not following the religion. Y te tiraron 4 más. 4 more cards. But they're all the money. It's the entire money suit. The entire money suit. So it's the whole family is acting like you don't belong. How do we fix that? Because the question is, how do we fix it? And all I got was the freaking problem. I don't want anything from there. What? I know, right? Okay, so what is the problem? What can she do? Well, okay, so the only thing you can do is send them love. And that's so hard. She says, yup, they exclude me, but Spirit keeps asking me to get close to them. Spirit is asking you to send love. I would ask Spirit for more clarification if what they really want is for you to put yourself in the mouth of the lion. I pray for them. Yes, prayer is good. And when you feel bad, when they trigger your shit, that's when you have to take a deep breath. I am going to send you the love you can't seem to give me. I'm going to send it to you. And it's so hard to do because what you really want to do is like curse them out and like, you know, do some fucking reversal spells or some shit. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't like being where I'm not wanted. Well, yeah, and it's very bad for your energy. Like keeping yourself in a place where you're treated like you're undesired. You don't need to be there, because even if you're doing something that is offending someone else, that person saying, hey, I need you to stop this behavior because you're making me uncomfortable. At least that is giving you the opportunity to address what it is that's in conflict here. But you're just here and we're just going to be dicks to you. Like what? There's no benefit to you. And in the end, we're only enabling these people to be dickheads. Do we need to balance anything? No, we don't. You just have to keep sending love and say, I'm good enough. I'm good enough. Good thing they don't feed or finance me. I mean, seriously. And it looks like they don't want to feed or finance you either, you know, which is why they don't want to invite you. They don't want you to participate in the joy. It's very sad. So the only thing that can be done is sending them love. They're very enmeshed and they have this weird, we're high class and you're not type of thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe your presence makes them feel like liars. I don't know. And because you're not believing the hype the way other people who they're inviting believe the hype. There's something there about you not, they don't want you around because of what you can see. Whew. Let's ring the bell. Greedy because I am not like them. Maybe that's it. Like just the contrast. I was like, oh my gosh, she thinks she's better than us because she doesn't care about money. Well, blah, you know? If people don't want to grow, they get offended when someone shows them a contrast. All righty. Is anybody else here for the free 1-card pulls? Because I'm ready to take the roll call. Please check out the Tarot Talk video on YouTube where my cousin Michelle La Mente Maestra and I discuss tarot and its usefulness in our lives. Also check my blog on thinkingthis.com for the guide to goal setting with the moon. Plan a goal with the moon cycle in mind and see how your planning and motivation are affected. Drea says, thank you. Michelle sends love. Raisa says, love you, Drea. My mother says, Michelle, thank you for the candle. I lit it up yesterday. Many blessings. So yeah, Michelle, maker of blessed oils and intention oils, blessing and intention oils, and dressed candles. And on Instagram, it's La Mente Maestra Tarot. Okay, so what else? To get a free 1-card pull, you would state, I give my permission in the comments with your question and your deck preference. Andrea says, Michelle, the oil queen. And Michelle says, you're welcome, Madrina and rice cakes. I believe Drea said, I love you too, to Raisa, but it scrolled away. Laugh out loud, Drea, I'm a greasy bitch. Okay, so it looks like it's just us. So I'm going to give you your recommended crystal ally. And if you have a question, I'll just address that question. We're going to start with Elsa. Elsa. Your recommended. Oh, wait, before I do that, I brought my Andara deck because I was talking about the Blu-ray and I felt like the Andaras had something for that. And so I'm going to... Michelle says, I think rice cakes and Drea would mesh so well. They're so damn sweet. Well, there you go. New witch friends. I will add her on Facebook. So there you go, Raisa. You're about to get a friend request. Okay, so message from the Andara Kingdom for all of us. Of course. I'm talking about the Blu-ray. Andarian Cobalt Blue. Okay, let me read the message. Allow my energy to uplift your spirits, bringing fresh perspectives, insights, and awareness. See your life situations through the highest perspective, not from ego. Let go of the need to be right and making others wrong. Choose happiness, time and again. And you will win. Drea, choose happiness, time and again, and you will win. Raisa, choose happiness, time and again, and you will win. Spanky, happiness, time and again, and you will win. Allow my soothing and cooling, vibrant blue energy to cool off your fiery disposition and soothe you. Soothe you. So that you can see life and the circumstances in it with a neutral, peaceful heart. All is well, dear one, fear not. Great magic, alchemy, and forces are on your side to bring a victory for you. A small shift in attitude may be called for. Allow magic to do the rest. We will always win. Yes. Can you dispel Andara rumors? Yeah. Well, this is what I have to say. I can only vouch for the Andaras that have come from Lady Nellie's property, which is in Northern California. And this guy named Mickey Magic, that's his name. He's like 76 years old. He runs the property. If you got your crystal from Mickey Magic or someone who's associated with Mickey Magic as a distributor, then you got the real deal. And it is an amazing, 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 amazing piece. To me, they're priceless and they're limited because they're not getting mined. They just grab them from like the surface of the earth. Like it's right, it's got to be right there. Like they're not coming in there with drills and like, oh, there's a big Ondara mine. Let's, that's a big vein. No, it's just chunks that they find on the property. And, to some people, they're like, slag glass looks just like it, and I'm going to call it an Ondara. And yes, there are people who are doing that. And that's why I can only vouch for the ones that are coming from that property. Unfortunately, Mickey doesn't do like certificate of authenticity. So whoever's supplying them to you needs to find a way to prove to you that they know Mickey and that they're buying stuff from Mickey. But yeah, there's a lot of imitators out there because everybody wants in. All I can say is my pieces, I have dreamt of my pieces before their arrival. I even was a part of an auction where I lost the auction, and I had a dream with the guardian that lived inside the crystal. I didn't even win, like it's amazing. They're amazing tools, amazing high level vibrational tools. And if you have a real one, you fucking know. So that's my little rant on Ondaras. And look at this picture, because if you can't get your hands on an Ondara, this is the closest thing, even though the Blu-ray is accessible to all of us. So use the picture with the intention of connecting to the Blu-ray, and you will be able to experience the benefits. Michelle says, I had a nightmare. Can you pull on it? Okay. I'm going to do the crystal for my mother and Raisa, and then I'll do your question and your crystal, Michelle. Okay. All righty. Okay, so love the blue, yo. Oh, I know. It's amazing. Raisa says, I love that deck also. Yeah, it's a dope. I mean, if you can't get your hands on an Ondara, this is the closest thing. Because some people are like charging out the anus for them. And I get it, it's priceless, limited quantities, but like some people are getting crazy. Like you can't afford some of these prices out there. Okay, so mommy, your recommended crystal ally is, I saw it before, Smoky Quartz Celestial. Smoky Quartz Celestial. Let's take a quick look there. What's that? Number 28. Number 28. Hold on. BK, he was in a horrible accident. He was scared from me when he called me with the door. BK chocó con la escorta de Trump. Who, Spanky? That was the dream? Smoky Quartz Celestial. Wow, the page doesn't want to show up. Oh, okay. Transmutational magic, mother. Yes, you got this candle going. It's time for transformation. A stone for karmic healing. Smoky Quartz Celestial opens into different dimensions and brings powerful Transmutation. No part of you is evil or bad. Embracing your shadow leads you to healing hidden in the darkest reaches of yourself. Okay. So Smoky Celestial for the cleansing and the shadow work. Okay, Raisa, your recommended crystal ally. Aquamarine. Aquamarine. $16. Hope, Raisa. Hope. Aquamarine has long been a healing gem of the sea and also with stimulating psychic abilities. It was believed to protect against seduction. Ooh, Raisa, like, is your mind getting blown right now? Because my mind is like, protection against seduction. What? What did I just drop? I dropped a pen. Okay. Oh, my neck hurts. All right. So, Aquamarine. Hello. Protection. And I stopped and dropped my pen and everything. There's reason to lose the hope in your heart, since well-being is a state of mind. Raisa says, oh, I need that crystal in my life. Oh, yes, you do. Aquamarine. And Michelle says, saying no, not bad, Madrina. Yes, even though it feels bad. That's why it's not about, I don't want to be a bad person. It feels bad. You feel bad. But you're just delaying the bad feelings because you're going to feel bad later because you said yes to something you should have said no to. Where am I? Where am I? I'm slouching a lot is what I'm doing. Okay. So we did Raisa, Michelle Snyder. Gonna use the Crystal Skull deck. So in an accident. And he was scared to call. See, La Escorta de Trump makes me think this has to do with like politics shit, you know, like politics affecting his life. So maybe that's a concern you're having, is politics affecting his life? Like, are you concerned about the impact of maybe laws being passed or something? Because an accident is that it can't be helped. Something is that can't be helped. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Ace of Cups. Ultimately, he's gonna be fine. He will not be getting into any car accidents. Five of Swords, though, means that there is some bullshit that must be dealt with. Is it vehicle related? And no, it's not vehicle related, but it is like a bureaucracy related thing, because we're back to a symbol of government, a symbol of bad government in the dream with the Trump escort, you know? And so here's that Four of Pentacles, the piecing together of a future, right? But there are burdens. So this is anxiety. And it's empathic for you. He feels anxiety about his future, and in turn, you feel it later. So that's all the dream is. The dream is he's trying to work it out, you know? He's trying to work it out, and you are feeling his anxiety, and you're having a dream about it. Do we need to balance anything around that? No, we do not. So it's an anxiety dream because you're concerned about some policy shit. There's some policy shit that you're like, oh, really? He feels I don't trust his driving. Does he understand that the only driving you trust is your own? Does he know that part? All right. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Like bro. Like, you don't understand. You just don't understand. Let's have some realistic expectations here, okay? Okay, so here's your recommended crystal ally, Michelle. Mom wants to know if this is smoky quartz celestial. I can't look at the picture, so I will let you know. But smoky quartz celestial has like brown, it's clear, but it's got like a brown tinge to it. And that's what makes it smoky. But you should still be able to see through it. Or there should be parts that you could see through it and that are reflective. Okay, so Michelle, your recommended crystal ally. Flint. Oh, very good grounding. It's so regular looking, you know, it's not very spectacular, you know, but it is highly, highly recommended for grounding. So I don't own any flint, and that's one of those that it's like, I need to add that to my collection. So Raisa, look, check it out. You probably should add it to your collection too. Really good to like put by your feet to help, you know. Okay, so next up, Drea, your recommended crystal ally. Fill out. The soulmate. This is a quartz, but what makes it a soulmate is that it looks like it's two pieces put together, but it actually formed together. So that is the soulmate. And the soulmate, what number was that again? 35. Oh, and let me show it to YouTube because soulmate 35. The twin flame. Two crystals side by side call in a twin flame, a complement to your soul. This is what people mean when they ask for a soulmate. A twin flame bonds two people in an intimate relationship or unites you with the higher part of your soul. Raisa says, I bought that one when I had it at one of my readings. Yes. The healing insight is you don't need anyone else to make you complete. A twin flame complements your wholeness. Drea says, oh God, my twin flame is running because they're not whole. Ducci asked about soulmate and twin flame. Yeah. He has to complement your wholeness. If he's not whole, he can't do it. So he's going to, boom, ring the fucking bell. You don't only get one though, girl. We can create as many partners and relationships and contracts as we want, okay? So there is someone who's growing apace with you. And they are willing to do what it takes to rise up and stand up for it. You know? Drea can be my soulmate. There you go, Drea. Witchy sisters for life. Well, guys, it's been an hour and 16 minutes. My neck hurts because I slept wrong or something. So I gotta go. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Drea. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you, Raisa. And thank you to the Looky Loos who will come on later. This is me saying peace to Instagram. And this is me saying peace to YouTube.